All right. Hello, everybody. Not late this time. I'm not waiting for the music to kick over, so instead, I'm going to keep you on the stream for a little bit as I switch to here. Ah, ah. Hey, let me just go ahead and change this one. What's something good to put up here? There we go. Let me see if I can off this. There we go. Okay, but hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream. I decided actually today I'm going to take a break from Dark Souls, mainly because I was getting really fucking frustrated with it, and a new game that I'm actually interested in came out, Slay the Spire 2. It's still in early access, but I had a lot of fun with Slay the Spire 1, even though I never completed it, so I decided, hey, why not check out Slay the Spire 2? Alright, just adjusting a few other things, and okay. Let me go ahead and load up the game. Okay. That. That. And now I have to change this. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we're doing Slay the Spire 2! Yay! Alright, so as it says, Slay the Spire 2 is in early access. So, this isn't probably going to be the end of the game, but hey, I also had a lot of fun with Slay the Spire 1 when it was in early access. So, let's just go ahead and hop in. Ooh, they have a multiplayer option. Let's just go ahead and hop into it. Alright, as you can see, new game, haven't unlocked anyone. Alright, let's just begin then. Sure. Alright, and we start. Not the whale? Huh. Select the room to travel to, move the spire, pay the room enter. Once complete the room, pick adjacent room, start climbing. Yep. Alright, we have to start here. Alright, defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. As any deck builder game goes, cards require energy. Energy is free. Here. Alright, start each your turn. New card will be drawn and energy is replenished. Play defensive cards to gain block while enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming damage, but wears off at the start of your next turn. Hey, thanks for the notification there, stream. And hey, Wolf Taco, thank you for the sub. I also realized I didn't set up a subscription event in the control center. Should probably fix that. Another stream. Alright. Block wears off the start of your next turn. During your turn, you can observe enemies' intent above them. Like that. I can see level 12 right there. So, be sure to have enough block to block that damage. Okay. I'm not going to have enough block to block this, so let's just go ahead and do 1, 2, and 3. Alright, ending turn. Cool. Vulnerability does less damage. Okay, so that couldn't have been... Oh, it receives more damage. Okay, it doesn't reduce damage. That one's on me. Sure. No more cards, and there are no more cards in this card pile. The right pile is shuffled in the left pile. Like that. That's another... That's a really good animation, actually. Ha! Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Probably could have killed it this turn. Alright, it is now stronger. So instead of doing anything else, we're just gonna kill it. Yee! Alright, looks like I heal at the end. Yeah, at the end of combat, heal 6 HP. Okay. Give me the gold. And adding more cards. Ooh! That could be good. Might replace that with Bash. I'm gonna grab the Strong card, because Strong. Alright, so if I... Yep, we can drag... Oh, this mouse wheel works, okay. So, we want shops and fires and events. So this way I can grab more items and such. Honestly, going the left path might be the play. More enemies. For more cards. More events. For more items. Along with shops. More chests. More elite enemies. I'm gonna go the right path, actually. Okay. What is this gonna do? This enemy intends to give you 2 status cards, which means I'll have to draw them increasing card blow. Okay. Gonna take 4 damage, so boop. Boop. There we go. And probably did need a block. I probably could have just, yeah, attacked 3 times. Slime. Slime. Okay. Definitely would have loved the block. Okay. Gonna set up strike you. Can I take out you with both of these? Yes, yes I can. Okay. This is gonna be the only thing left to kill. Strong is gone. I should be healing this turn, so... Oh, Strong is back. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this, and block's gonna wear off next turn, so... Alright, let's start drawing some of those slime cards. There they are, there's those slimes, that's fine. This guy's dead. Ah! Hey, more money, more cards. Alright, power cards. I have to get my stuff coming from here. Should not be hearing that. So, unmute. Turn off sound. There we go. Sorry, I was getting distracted by that. Power cards apply a buff to you when used. Buffs remain for the duration. Oh! Oh, Inflame might actually be really good. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. I already have a strength card. It only lasts 1 turn, though. Anger has so much potential. I'm gonna go with Anger. Because if I can get rid of those strikes and just substitute them out with Anger, hey! 0 cost damage cards. What up? Okay, unknowns are events or enemies. I get an enemy fight here. I don't really need cards. The shop should help me discard. I think fires will also help me discard. Maybe. But I'm gonna go to the shop anyways, because what I would also like to do is get these chests for more items and maybe face the lead enemy. Things like that. So let's go ahead and go do an unknown. Alright. You spot an enormous shambling beast. Chase off an injured green bird. In the alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Gain 7 max HP or bird noise egg. Fuck it. Why not? We don't have enough cards for this to matter. You gently scoop up the egg and stow it, thinking it may hatch into something useful later. We're about to find out. Alright, what are you? This enemy intends to apply debuff to you. Okay. Cannot play that. Let's go ahead and set up and just damage to face. There we go. While Shrieker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. Rude! Alright, let's put on some block, and then strike, strike, anger. I have another anger in my discard, and let's end the turn. Alright, I should be able to kill it so long as I get another... Yeah, here we go. So... Bash. Oh, perfect. Alright. Ooh, fire potions. Potions are free cast to play, so this should be easy. Yep, see? Potions stay with you throughout the run. Ah, and let's get another card from my deck. Okay. 5 block, 5 damage. That might actually be useful. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable. Hits twice. Ooh! That could also be useful. Especially if I pair it up with the bash skill. What the fuck? Ah! Oh, it tells you what boss you fight at the end. Okay. And Cinder. Exhaust the top card you draw a pile. If I know what the top card is, this has amazing potential to essentially remove things from my deck that are bloating it. I'm going to take this mantle, because if I can set that up with Bash... Alright, so let's go ahead and do this other unknown thing. I found another thing on the ground. You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed? Its unmistakable color gives away that it's a sapphire seed. Weren't these incredibly seeds supposed to be extinct? Legend says that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance, but what if you planted and nourish it instead? Enchant a card with Sown. I don't have any of these. So... Oh, wait, I can enchant a card with Sown. Oh! Fuck, that is useful. So, upgrade a card in my deck and heal 9 HP. I'm at full health, so that's kind of... the upgrade would be useful. Let's enchant. Honestly, a copy of this that gives me energy? Yeah, actually. You know what? Grades kind of want to fight an elite enemy, even though I don't really have any items. So let's go ahead and head to the shop, because I got 146 gold. Hey, man! Alright. Remove service. Ooh. I don't have enough for it, so that's fine. I don't have enough for any of this either. Ooh. Damn, I don't have enough money. Okay. Okay. I have options. So, let's go ahead and remove a card first. I'm going to remove... either a block or a strike. Well, I want to replace my strikes with anger, so let's go ahead and remove a strike. Yeah. Yep, can only buy it once. Okay. Flame Barrier is on sale. That's really nice. Yeah. I either want to get another setup strike or... Actually, 36 minus 71. Give me... 30-something. I can only buy one or the other. Let's... as much as I would like this, it's a 2-cost card. Let's go ahead and just grab another setup strike. Yeah. Okay. Block, strike, strike. Don't have anything to do with that. So let's just go ahead and take this 13 points of damage. Could have firebombed. Okay. Oops. Set up strike. Wait. Set up strike. Strike. Ooh! Man! Alright, let's take this 3 damage and then move past this fight. Anger! Man, copying that anger card was the best. With the energy thing was really good. Oh, hey, Armor Miss! I was looking at that. Might actually take that. Ooh. I was just thinking about grabbing some AoE. It's not that I don't have a lot of attack cards, it's just I have a lot of deck bloat with the blocks. That needs to be up here. There we go. Okay, I am in the wrong category. Oh god, I just realized I'm in the wrong category. I need to fix that. Nope. 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 My bad. I just realized I was in the wrong category and I didn't really change that when I set up the stream. Mobby. Alright, anyways. Let's take Stomp. I'm not really blocking as much my own detriment. Okay. I don't have enough. I'm vulnerable. Okay, so long as I have a couple of attacks, I was able to kill it. Strong. Alright, ooh. Remember how I said I didn't have a lot of block? This is gonna give me more block. Let's go ahead and do this. I saw that the lightning strike also applied vulnerable to all the enemies. Rage. Anger. Okay. Blocking. Going to attack. Going to attack. Okay. I'm going to eliminate that guy's attack as I attack you twice. Okay. Okay. This person's always going to do 11 damage. They're probably going to be the next person I need to start dealing with. Okay. Free anger. Free setup strike. I should have done that in reverse. And let's just go ahead and there we go. Okay. I can't take the 12 damage. I could take the 12 damage. Oh, Alright, I'm only taking 7 damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and just eat this at the start of your turn. Okay. So it's just free block. Okay. Event or fight? I'm getting some card bloat, so let's go through event and then make up my way to that fire. Alright, Whispering Hollow. Make your way through the hollow of dead tree, or through a hollow of dead trees. You happen upon a single bone white tree. Clay baubles hanging off its branches, where it's curved inward like protective ribs. Such a creepy tree. It whispers, "Make exchange." Transform cards become a random card of any rarity. Well, I have a lot of potions already. Okay. Gonna hate this. Okay. I gotta transform a card. Let's transform a block into something. Burning Pact. Okay, hang on. What does Burning Pact do? Exhaust one card. Ooh, could exhaust a block or a strike. Alright, that works for. The Whispering compels you to give it gold, but you resist and give the tree a big hug instead. It thrashes about, scratching you with its branches, but eventually it calms down. The tree hugging experience transforms you. Make hug? Okay. Okay. Does this... Okay, it does not. So... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I love that animation, actually. Set up straight. I say as I then draw the egg again. Hey, gold, energy potion, and another card. No. 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 Yep, skipping this. Alright, and the campfire. Hat? Okay, at this rest site, you can stop and take a break. After selecting one of the options, you must move on. Choose wisely. Okay, so I can't discard here. I can smith a card here. So let's go ahead and hatch this in. Oh! I got another card. Yeah! Okay. I don't have a lot of HP. I do want to do an elite fight. So... I'm probably gonna hate this, but yeah, let's do it. Oh, I got a little bird companion. That's cute. Oh, that's the mama bird. Okay. Start with rage. Set up strike. Set up strike. Dismantle. There we go. Cool. I'm going to take some more damage this turn. Okay. Just 3. That's fine. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2. Yeah, we're going to be exhausted by these strikes. Perfect. Swoop. Strike. And stop. Okay. I'm going to consume this energy potion just so I can get these strikes off and try and burn it down. Image for 3 cost, though. So I play this. If I have the chance to actually make this card something that I play at the beginning, that would be great. And then Evil Eye, gain 8 block, and another 8 block if you have exhausted a card this turn. That's good. I think I'm gonna stick with Evil Eye. Or not Evil Eye, Pyre. Okay. Gonna buy some more items and get rid of some cards. Okay, what's this? Centennial Puzzle. The first time you lose HP, each combat 3. That's real good, actually. Alright, Royal Stamp. Upon picking up, choose an attack or skill in your deck to enchant with Royally Approved. Royally Approved, this card has innate and retain. If I could sell things, I would very much use that on this card right here. Because then I would always have at the beginning. What is retain? Retains. Ah. Yeah. I really wish I had the money to afford that. Don't. But okay. Okay. Put a skill. Okay. Whenever you apply vulnerabilities, draw 1 card. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, gain 5 block each. Tempted to get Tremble because I have 1 card that benefits from vulnerability, and vulnerability is nice. But I won't be able to synergize with this, so instead, I'm gonna get Tin Strike. Yep, that's the end of that. Okay. Thanks, Almy. Let's go ahead and rest. As much as I'd like this myth, let's just go ahead and rest. Yeah, definitely needed that. As I'm going into the boss fight. Okay. What is this thing? The Phantom. It's slippery, so for the next 9 times... Fuck, so I have to do a lot of damage right now. Well, it's a good thing I have these 0 attack cost cards. Okay, let's go ahead and block this damage. Yeah! Alright, it takes 1 damage for the next 5 attacks. Let's go ahead and exhaust this. Defend. Yes. Perfect. Do I want to drink the strength potion? If not now, then when? There we go. Okay. I'm going to take 12 damage, so let's just go ahead and only take 3 as I try and math. And what the and strike. And it's not taking damage. Are you gonna get slippery back? Nope, you're just giving yourself strength. Okay, that's something. Yes. Go ahead. Okay, gonna take 9 damage here. Nope, I'm not, because I'm taking no damage. Haha! Eat shit. Yep, that's a lot of wounds. Okay, rage. I did that in the wrong order, but you know what? That happens. I'm going to take 2 plus 6, 8 damage. No. 2 plus 8, 10 damage. Yeah, I have nothing to block that with. Oh boy. Yep, there's the 10 damage. I think I full heal at the end of boss fights. Okay, Battle Trance. Boy! Oh, that's the end! Yay! I discovered an epoch. Give me my money. Give me my card. Here we go. Ooh! Into giant rocks? Giant rocks? Oh, all attack cards in my hand in giant rock. No. That seems bad. Especially for my 0 cost anger cards. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. Ooh, maybe. Deal 4 damage twice, exhaust a random attack in your hand, and add damage to this card. Ooh. None of these are good. Primal Force would be good. Oh, hang on, I actually like that. Hang on, hold on. Just, okay, doing a shitty job filling in things. Yeah, okay. Next, gonna need this and this there. Okay. Yep. Doesn't line up, but doesn't need to. Yes. Alright. A little bit up here, like next to here. And then a little bit there. And then big circle. Ha ha! I made a fucked up skull. Alright, anyways, go ahead and do that. Oh, that's a dragon, I think. Pale, the melting dragon. Yes, that was a dragon. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. Relax. Gain 15 block and extra. My deck's already bloated, so maybe not. Move 5 cards from your deck after each combat. Randomly add 1 back upgraded. I do like card draw, so let's just go ahead and get the blood. Proceed. Let's go ahead and draw 3 more cards. There we go. Can no longer draw. Alright. Rage. Yes. Set up strike on... Are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Huh. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna play this. And I'm gonna transform this strike into a rock. Yes! Get rocked, nerd! And I can't block anymore, so I probably should have tried to kill that one. Oh, well. Oh, no, wait. Nope, didn't. Yep. That one's on me. Boyd. Yeah. Should have bashed, then Boyd, then dismantle. The way that you have to set this up works. The card order, the playing order, there we go. Alright, no. Nope. I'm just skipping. Okay. Ah! Self-help book. On the floor lies a tome. Top 3 ways to conquer the spire. The book is encrusted with blood. So you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? Read the book. Choose an attack to a champ with choose sharp. Increases the... Ooh! Read a random passage. Choose a skill to enchant with nimble 2. Read the entire book. Oh, sorry. Read the back. Read the entire... Alright. Rage. Battle Trance for... You. Wait. Damn. Okay. You. For this one makes my turn, I'll get to... I should play that. I should. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just play this now, then. And I have a bunch of rocks. Okay. There's the anger that I was looking for. Wait, stop. I saw the setup strike. Void. Anger. Stomp. Strike. Yeah, why not? Let's just get another defense on there. Don't need it, really. This guy's gonna be buffing and damn. Yep, there he is. He tumbled into the hole. Saw that one coming. I do have a bash. Okay. I don't have anything to... Okay. Exhaust this. Yes. Got a giant rock. Okay. And an anger. Hey. Alright. Let's grab some more energy. Okay. So... That's still good. Good. Bash. Dismantle. Giant rock. That transformed more rocks than I thought it would, but hey. Oh. This is gonna be fun. Void. Hunger. Oh, I should have done this one first. Dang it, I keep doing that. Okay. And this is gonna do more damage, also to me. I'm about to die here, I think. Oh, no, the thorns are gone. Okay. So, one turn needs to be incredible to block everything, another turn needs to be straight damage. Okay. Yes. Yes. Sure. Yes. That's not gonna do me any good. You, and you. There we go. Okay. I definitely need a heal, though. More gold. Let's get another card, shall we? What? Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. That has so much potential to synergize with Rage. And that's not even this turn. That's just forever. Ooh. Yeah, actually. We're gonna keep that. Alright. I can rest at the next merchant. Let's go ahead and upgrade a card. Why don't I upgrade? Where's my anger? Here's my anger. Deal 8 damage. Okay, that's not great. Setup strike plus. Deal 9 damage, gain 3 strike. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy. Okay. I think it was either rage, anger. What does dismantle do? 10 damage. Okay. Might just actually. Okay. Setup strike has been doing me well, plus with this 3 strength, I think I'm gonna go with that because that's just more damage for everything. Anger has been treating me really well, but I'm not gonna upgrade it. And Pyre. Let's see what the shop offers next, and then I'm either going to rest or buy something at the shop. I mean, I could. Let's see what the shop offers. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh, vulnerable T set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with a mission. That's good. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage. Not really doing skills. Burning sticks. The first time each combat you exhaust a skill, add a copy of it to your hand. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. Ooh! Ooh, make sure my angers are always the 3rd card. Ooh! Maybe. Maybe. What's Havoc? Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Meh. Maybe. Okay. I'd like the AoE. Alright, another fire. Let's rest. What's the item? Ooh, a whetstone? Alright, I got a setup strike that was upgraded. Okay. I was thinking of upgrading Pyre. Okay. fire, enemy, fire, random, random, fire. Maybe not. Fire, enemy, enemy, random, merchant, fire, random, enemy. Yeah, let's go to this fire, and then I'm just gonna upgrade card. Let's go ahead and upgrade fire, because that's too good to pass up. Okay, let's go ahead and go into this fight. Not this boss fight, just the normal fight. What the fuck are you, slumbering beetle? Awakens upon taking turns or losing HP 3 times. Okay, gonna hold off on you. Yeah? I won't be able to do anything. Oh, no, I'll be able to set up for bird. So, yeah. Yeah, let's try and take you out now. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Do I have setup? I do not. Do I have card draw? I do. What do I want to exhaust? None of these is what I want to exhaust. Okay. Let's go ahead and anger you. Bird swoop. Okay. Shrug it off. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play out of this, and now Juggernaut lasts for 5 turns, and whenever I gain block, I do damage. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Setup. Setup. Strike. Strike plus. Dead. Hot damn. Color's potion. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. No. 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 Okay, I'm just gonna skip the card draws. I didn't take much damage. I don't need a heal. Let's go ahead and go to another fight. Hard to kill. Reduces all damage taken and HP lost by exhaustion to 9. So it's only going to take 9 damage? Let's test that out, shall we? One down, 1 to go. Alright, couldn't play Pyre, that's fine. One down, 1 to go. Alright, couldn't play Pyre, that's fine. Don't have any energy, so yeah, fuck it. BAM! Alright, only 1 enemy to deal with. Taking no damage this turn. Strong. Alright, alright, alright. Let's just go ahead and do that. Nice. Give me money. Let's see what cards I get. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Ooh! Alright, I'm starting to have deck bloat, but that's too good to pass up. Alright, what's this? While crossing a rickety wooden bridge, there is a sudden torrent of rain. Massive gusts of wind buffet you, threatening to end your journey. Overcome? I might actually. Hold on. Hold on, lose 3 HP. The card above option is randomized. Yeah, as much as I do like Primal Force, it's more of a hindrance than anything, and I'm not using as much. Yeah. Okay, goodbye, Primal Force. I hate bridges. Same. Alright, buy a new card. Don't have enough money to buy cards. So, let's just go ahead and boss fight. Yeah, I probably even wouldn't have had enough of a discard. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and apply... Well, actually... What are you gonna do? This enemy is infested. It intends to summon monsters. Okay. So, damaging... Strike plus. Yep. Alright, that thing's gonna just... That then. Strike plus. Yep. Alright, that thing's gonna just... That thing's not gonna deal any damage to me. This thing's gonna be dead. Or it's gonna hatch and it's gonna die next turn. Or it's gonna flee next turn because this thing's gonna be gone. Doesn't matter, just set up straight. Yeah! Ha ha ha! Okay. A card from the discard pile, not the top card, or a card you're choosing. Okay. Whenever you apply for a bill, draw one card. Yeah, none of these are good. None of these make me go, ooh, I should put that in my deck. Okay. Max health or upgrade. I think I'm good on health. Let's go ahead and upgrade. I'm probably going to regret this decision, but I'm doing it anyways. Excuse me. Okay. That's going to give me damage. Don't really need that. No. No. Maybe. Hmm. 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 Yeah, let's go with Rage. Okay. That is an uncomfortable sight. Alright, don't have anything to upgrade my attacks. We are now playing a different game here. Okay. Yes. Damn it, I should have done Shrug It Off first. Okay. What attack cards do I have in my discard pile? These are the only two attack cards. Oh, no, this is also an attack. Okay, I have more. It's those two. Okay. Fuck it. Okay. Yes. Sure. Okay. I'm going to be taking a bit of damage from this. As I said, I regret my decision of not healing, but at the same time, upgrade. Hey, Twin Strike has been upgraded. Okay. That's more expensive. That is not the expensive one. So we're going to grab some energy first. Yep. There we go. Bash. Make this a 0-cost damage card. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. It's gonna upgrade. It's gonna buff itself, not upgrade. It's gonna buff itself this turn. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. At the start of your turn. Oh, just at the start? Fuck. Yes. Wait. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna exhaust this. The 0-cost. Hey! Add a card to my deck. Aggression. Already have that. Feed. Okay. Already have that. Feed. Okay. This is a great card, but it is also a trap, because then I'm always going to hang on to it and try and kill something with it. Colossus. Gain 5 block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. I'm gonna take Feed. Feed is obviously the better option. Okay, I don't full heal after each boss. Okay. What are you? Vaku, the first demon. Oh, this full heals me. Okay. Give yourself to me, and will be feared as much as I. And you will be feared as much as I. At the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. No. Lose 9 Mac HP. Add 3 apparitions to your deck. Huh? Choice Paradox. At the start of each combat, add 1 to 5 random cards into your hand and retain the chosen card. Retain is too good to pass up. Can I skip this? I cannot. This is the only thing I can do. So, hi! Proceed. When is the next boss? Queen. At the end of the act, you will fight Queen. That sounds intimidating. Okay. On the enemy. like that. Infernal Blade. Add a random attack into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Huh? Hemokinesis. Lose 2 HP, deal 14 damage. Eh. Honestly, uppercut. Alright. Rage. As much as I would like to add... yeah. So for each... whenever I play an attack, gain 5 block. Okay. This is an attack. This is the attack. We get 10 block and... still take damage. Okay, so you know what? Let's do that. 3 strength this turn. That's not going to help me out, but it deals more damage. So let's go ahead and punch you in your stupid face! Scroll of Biting. Oh, they're all just Scroll of Bites. That one just looks different and has more HP. Okay. Ow. Ow. Dick. Okay, still have an uppercut. Battle Trance. There's my anger. Okay. Draw 3 cards. Okay, I'm gonna exhaust you. Yes. Void. I don't know how many cards... I don't have any enemy that's also vulnerable. Not yet, at least. So... which one's weak? You're weak. Void. Set up strike. Set up strike. Set up strike. Set up strike. And then feed. Yeah! Gold, speed potion. Dexterity gives me improved block. That's actually nice. Add a card to my deck. Okay. No, no, and no. Okay. Let's fight. What the? Okay. For AoE potential, maybe. Ooh. Evil Eye could be useful. And just keep that in my hand for each... Oh my god, that's actually pretty useful, maybe. No. No. Retain... Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. This turn. Okay, so I have to apply it and then... Just for gets and shiggles for the AoE potential of all this. Okay, at the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25 block. So that thing's always going to gain block as long as this thing's alive. Okay. Okay. First things first, we're going to... Battle Trance. Okay. Cannot draw any more cards, so that's kind of useless right now. So, Bird. Oh. Anger. There we go. Tempted with... Only took 2 damage. That's fine. Homie, I'm just gonna punch you in the face. There you go. Yee! Alright, any cards worth taking? Pommel Strike might actually be good. I have too much card blood going on, though, so... No, I don't want Strike. As tempting as it is, I have a lot of card draw going on already and a lot of cards in my hand. Okay, Grave of the Forgotten. There is a single grave with a rolling blue flame. A prideful warrior died in battle, but its soul is restless. It wants to keep fighting. You feel it begging to journey with you. But perhaps it's better for it to face the truth. If I confront the truth, add Decay to your deck, enchanted card, and exhausted soul power. Decay. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 2 damage. Whenever I exhaust the card, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Honestly, I have a few things that deal exhaust. Soul power. The card loses exhaust. I don't have any cards with exhaust, actually, so accepting the Forgotten Soul just seems better. Look how happy it is. You place your hand in the grave and whisper, "Ascend with me." In response, the flame draws out of the grave and coalesces into a burning soul and hovers around you loyally. It knows what you are and wishes to escort you to your final destination. Yay! Hey, Tinker Time! Navigating through the endless sea of corpses. Ah! These cost less. Phew, all done. This is for you. Now get out of here and slaughter. Or now get out there and slaughter. Little did you know the scientists went on to create hundreds of weapons, resulting in several thousand deaths within the Spire. I've done an atrocity! Alright. Yeah, let's do an elite fight. I think I'm ready. I say as I then get ganged up on by 3 enemies. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it is played against a random enemy. Does that mean the cost is also done? I might take Bully, actually. I already have a Juggernaut. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and put Bully. Alright. Exhaust. One of these. Yes. Okay. Nothing has... Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and Pyre, then I am going to Bully... This guy's gonna debuff me. Okay, this guy does a lot of... Here. Flail Knight, Spectral Knight, Magi Knight. Okay. Bully the nerd! Okay. He has less HP, but I imagine he's also going to be doing the most amount of damage. What's Hex do? While Spectre Knight is alive, all your cards are ethereal. Oh! This card is in your hand at the end of your turn. It is exhausted. Fun stuff. Dick move. Still fun. I might actually die here. I might actually die here. Yes. 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 Gonna need to defend. I have a lot of energy. Sure. Fucking, let's see what I can grab. Yeah, sure. Die. There we go. I will weather this attack and take no damage. Perfect. Boy! I should have set up first. Alright, let's go ahead and shrug. He doesn't have vulnerability. Set up. Stomp. Dead. Woo! Okay. That was definitely an elite fight. I definitely need to heal now. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Hey! Perfect for me! Pillage. Deal 6 damage, draw a card until you draw a non-attack card. Maybe. Deal 9 damage. Increase the card's damage by 5 this combat. Does that stack? Or is that just per... Okay. Pillage or Rampage? I have a lot of card draw already. Let's go ahead and do Rampage. And rest. I need the HP. Okay. Why is my HP 70? That could be useful. Akabeko? At the start of each combat, gain 8 Vigor. Vigor. Your next attack deals additional... Ooh, that could be nice. Oh, start with 3 Thorns. You know, Thorns are pretty nice, actually. I could grab Privilege from here. Okay, first off, removal card. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove this block. Perfect. I only now have 2 blocks in my deck. Now spend your well gold here. Oh, damn it, I can't buy any of these things. Ah! That one's on me. I didn't check and see how much money I had. Sure, let's replace the card with Pillage. Alright, now, let's, actually, you know what? Give me this one. Gain energy, draw 2 card. Yeah, let's go ahead and move forward. Okay, a loss, the Forgotten. Block is not removed at the start of my turns. Yo! Actually, do I have anything to give me more energy? Yes, I have Anger. Barricade it up, yo. Alright, this is gonna debuff me and buff itself. This is gonna debuff me, defend, and buff itself. Possesses speed. When killed, return all stolen dexterity to the player. Ah! Possesses strength. When killed, return all stolen strength to the player. Ah! You need to die. You not so much. Okay, so... yeah. Let's go ahead and just do this. Aggression costs nothing. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Blocking really doesn't make sense here, so let's just go ahead and do this. Is this gonna keep being a 2 cost? Yes, yes it is. Ooh, boy. Rage. Alright, yeah. Yeah, actually. Okay, set up strike. Let's go ahead and... it doesn't have any vulnerability, but let's go ahead and just do this. Cool. Get my strong back. This guy's stealing more dexterity for me and is boosting its own. Ooh, yeah. Void. Yep. Should have set up strike first. That's fine. Still not vulnerable. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just get the free damage in. Not the free damage in. Let's just get the damage in. I'm gonna block all of his attack. Got a dismantle plus. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't have anything to apply vulnerability, so there we go. Cool. Let's exhaust. Nothing quite yet. There we go. 15 damage? Let's end this. Yeah! And decide to show up in his stead. Upon entering an unassuming rotunda, you find yourself in the midst of commanders, generals, warlords, and mercenaries having tea. The Genetic not dawning, a doyal crowd speaks. Thou art late for tea? What's the royal poison? At the start of each combat, lose... yeah, fuck it. You jump on the table and kick the warlord knight in the face. The knight lets out a haunting shriek and keels over. Everyone gasps. The patrons stare wide-eyed at the corpse of one of their regulars, then burst into applause. We were wondering how to rid us, Sir Wygor. Incredible work. They dump out the poison tea and discuss tactics and secrets all night. A most excellent tea party. Yay, what relic did I get? Ooh! If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal. Oh my god, that's gonna be so useful. Not in this current fight, because, man, this current fight's probably gonna kick my ass, because it's a boss battle. Alright, nope. Let's see what the merchant has to offer. I just got rid of you. No. Happy flower. I mean, okay. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your... Ooh! Ooh, that could have been nice, too. What's this? Vulnerability person? Have been looking for ways to apply vulnerability. Swift. Poison of binding. Back. You know what? I'm gonna disappear again and leave you here with the chair while I go grab some water. So I will be right back again. Chair, keep them entertained. let's just go ahead. It's a 0 cost. It's gonna give me deck bloat. Why not? Alright. Proceeding forward into the rest. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the full heal on. Alright. Now that's the queen. Brand, retain, lose 1 HP, exhaust 1 card, gain 1 strength. Play the top number of cards from your draw pile depending on the energy. Sure, let's go ahead and grab Colossus. Oh, I was thinking about buying the vulnerability, but I couldn't afford it after I bought that panic button. Okay. Rage, obviously, which are you? Torch Head, Amalgam? It's a minion. Malicious entity to apply afflictions to your cards. Well. Let's not give it a lot of cards to, afflict. Yay. I should have set up strike. Oh, well. Yep, that's a non-attack card. Sure. Let's go ahead and end this. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Can only play 1 bound card each turn. That means I can't play these other 2. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Huh? Yeah. Ow, that was a laser. I'm probably going to die here because I'm probably not doing this fight correctly. Well, there's that vulnerability I was looking for. Anger. Yeah, let's go ahead and apply vulnerability to you. I'll take 50% less damage from this thing. And, yeah, sure, fuck it. Maybe I get... You know what? That's, not useless right now. That is actually perfect. Yes. I do want that. Oh, that was driving the discard, that's why. Okay, Rage, for obvious choices. Yeesh! That's gonna be a lot of damage. Go ahead and exhaust that. Yep. Another setup strike, cause why not? I don't have enough energy to do anything. 16 times 3. I'm gonna take some damage from this. I don't even have 3 strength. Yep, there it is. She's buffing it. Okay, so I need to start actually focusing on this thing to kill. I don't have anything to apply vulnerability. Sure. Might as well. Okay, I can weather this attack. I'm gonna die to this thing anyways. Yeah, and I have no way of stunning this thing. Battle trance... I'm still not getting blocked this turn. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. Okay. In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Now, play a single run to reveal this epoch. Chapter 5. Now! The reopening. Mother of Resurrection, Niao, awakened from her slumber. Rise champion again and again. Niao will now greet you at the start of each turn. The whale! Niao! Niao! See? Fog rolls in, player run with the Ironclad epoch. Fog rolls in, the Silent. News of the Spire's reopening has made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Hey, I can now play as the Silent. The Silent sneaks past the gate wards with ease and enters the Spire once more. Excuse me a second. Good. There we go. Just getting the last bits of soda on top of the can. Beat Act 1 with the Ironclad. I did that. Aha. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, enters the Spire. Yeah, you were just in the Spire. Driven by pure instinct in his cursed blood, he has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. Ooh! Molten Fist, deal 10 damage, double the enemy's foot. That would have been great, the last one. Cruelty. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 25. Damn! That would have been great the last run as well. The Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All the Ironclads ironclad. Where is everyone? Red Skull. While your HP is at or below 50% health, you got 3 additional strength. Ooh. Paper Frog. He's spelled with a PH too. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage. Right? Yeah. Ruined Helm. The first time you gain strength, each combat double the amount gained. Okay. Alright, what are you? Prion. Magnum opus. A void of nothingness, but then the world comes into existence. It churns about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in the universe. They say a great story about a spire took place there. Ooh, I got the Sentinel cards, I think. I think that's what it was called. Every 10 cards. Oh no, these are just colorless cards. There you go. Every 10 cards you draw gain energy. Okay. Transform cards become a random card for any rarity. Start combat, transform 1 card in your hand. Excuse me. And Catastrophe. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. Neat. Ah, there's something there. Meow. Okay. So I unlock the timeline. Okay, play a single run with all characters and beat Act 3 to unlock. Okay. The Silent. A huntress from the outside spire, ready to stab and poison anything in her way. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Yeah. Play a single run with the Silent to unlock this character. Yeah. Play a single run with to unlock this character. Play a single run with to unlock this character. Alright, well, I'm playing a single run with the Silent, so let's go ahead and unlock some more characters. I've remade you. Go up. Now! Master of Resurrection. Exiled. Exiled? Oh, homie. Alright, gain 1 card reward and proceed. To procure 1 random potion. Colors cards here we go. Excuse me, man, I'm really sipping that soda. Leafy Poultice. Transform 1 of your strikes and 1 of your defenses. Lose 10 minutes. Let's just go ahead and get another random card. Sucker Punch. Ooh. Ooh. Ricochet. Sly. And this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn. Play it for free. Okay, so I need card discard if I'm going to use Sly. I like that. Dodge and roll. Gain 4 block. Next turn, gain 4 block. Sucker Punch! Overgrowth. Who is that at the end? The Ceremonial Beast at the end. Okay. Who is that? Meow. Meow. This seems like it might actually kill me. So I'm going to go... going right here in the beginning doesn't make sense, so this way. Okay. This guy's going to debuff me. Yep, this guy's going to attack me. This guy's going to attack me. Okay, this is the weaker one. Three energy. I have 3 strikes, technically. Sucker punching you would make sense. No, you would make sense, actually. Because I could probably get that down to 2. So. Can I kill you this turn? Kill you this turn. Nope. That's, yes, yes, yes. So I can kill you this turn. Okay. We have 2 strikes. I can kill this thing this turn. So, Sucker Punch you. And I'm going to strike. And just, kill this thing outright. There we go. Strike. And defend. Gonna take 3 points of damage. That's fine. Less fine. Seeing I'm gonna get slimed again. Punch you in your stupid face. Shit. It's gonna deal 9 damage to me. 5, 10. Just go ahead and weaken that. Didn't really do anything. That's... Nope. Alright. Only took 1 damage there, that's fine. Okay, just need 1 block here to mitigate that damage. Wouldn't have been able to kill it that turn anyways. Alright. Yeah, let's just roll face. Doesn't really matter what I do here, so I'm just gonna spend a block. Just spend a block. Sucker Punch! I just wanted to punch you in the face. Alright. Follow through, deals 6 damage to all enemies. If the last card you played this turn was a skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Ooh! So I have to make sure that I end my turn with a skill if I play this card. Poison Stab, deal 6 poison, or 6 damage, apply 3 poison. If I go poison build, maybe. Move all artifacts and block from the enemy. Apply 2 vulnerability, exhausted. I haven't really been dealing with artifact enemies. I don't think I'm going to take this one, even though it's a 0 cost card. I'm going to get follow through. Doesn't really matter. Could have just done a regular block, but I wanted to do just... I don't know why I did that, actually. Okay. This is a skill. So there we go. Okay. So. I can do this. Cancel? Cannot. Okay. I'm going to keep that in my deck, actually. Of course, I misplayed that. Alright, well, let's just end it. That one was on me. Aerobic Acid? Add a random attack skill and the power into your hand. They're free to play this turn. Ooh! Nice. Acrobatic. Draw 3 cards, discard 1 card. Assassinate. Deal 10 damage, apply 1 vulnerable exhaust, innate. Start combat with this. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, Assassinate might be the play. Outbreak. I like the art. Every time you apply poison, deal 11 damage to all. Okay. Poison build might be the route to go, actually. Especially with this card. Every 3 times you apply poison. No, okay. Let's go with Assassinate for now. I think I'll look into poison build in the future. I don't know how many points discard the strike. What was this? Tangled. Task costs an additional energy. Oh, that's annoying. It's only for 1 turn, right? Yeah, it's only for that turn. Okay. Okay. Defend, defend, strike. Yep. Okay. And let's just roll face. There we go. Entropic Brew fills all your empty potion slots with a random... I'm saving that for when I'm out of potions, because that sounds fun. Alright, Blade Dance. Add 3 chips into your hand and exhaust. Yo, Blade Dance. Probably gonna go that. What are you, Predator? Or... yeah, Predator. You have 15 damage from... I think that was the Predator. I'm being dumb. Okay. What I'm going to do is, fire, monster, fire, fire, random, monster, random. Okay. I want to fight elites. That much is for certain. Think I might do this for fire, monster, chest, fire, elite, fire. Yeah. Either fire, monster, fire, elite. Enchant was so nice. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that with... I do have a 0 cost card. 0 cost card that gives me energy. Yes. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and fire. Let's upgrade another one of these cards. Yeah, why not? Monster. Okay. 3 damage, applies weak. Is this a skill? That's an attack. That's a skill. I might get rid of this in the future. Okay, first off, assassinate. Here we go. Shift, 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 shift. You gonna give yourself strength? Yes, you are. Strong. Hey, take the weak. So easy for me to make. Alright, Petrified Toad. At the start of each combat, procure a potion-shaped rock. Take 15. You know, I need to start using my potions now. Okay. Alright, I was planning on healing here anyway, so let's go ahead and roll into this elite fight. That's a statue. Whenever you play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Ah! Bygone Effigy. Okay. Sleeping. The enemy is doing nothing this turn. Dope. The enemy receives... Damn, man. I really need to... Your journey ends here. The hell it does! Yeah. And I'll just make sure that I get that weakness on him. Oh, it has 10 strength. Okay, he's gonna start doing damage to me. Shifts. Okay. More shifts. And... I'm not gonna block all this damage. Here, we're gonna drink this. Yep. Yeah, sure. All these are gonna be 0 cost anyways. I have too many cards. What was the card? Oh, man! No, not backstab. I mean, this is a 0 cost. I was thinking about grabbing it, but another blade dance, though. More shifts. Take your next turn for just game 4 block. Yeah, okay. Either backstab or blade dance. Hmm. I already have an innate card. Okay, just do a whole lot of no, more shifts. More shifts. You don't understand. Shifts. Alright, we're gonna smith and we're gonna upgrade at 2 shifts. Too much. No. This is dumb. I don't know why I'm doing this, but hey, you know what? We're doing this. Potion shaped rock. Throw. Alright, assassinate. This guy's gonna be dealing 8 damage to me this turn. Unless... Am I gonna kill him this turn? Hold on. I am. You don't get a turn! I get all the turns! Yeah, sure, why not? Serpent form? Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. That actually sounds pretty cool. Leg sweep, 2 weak, 11 block. Sly. There we go. Oh. Shift. Stab. Defend. End turn. Is it with skill or with that skill? Hold on. If the last card you played this turn was a skill, which defend is a skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. It didn't do... Okay, so that card's either bugged or I'm not doing it right. Either way, he's gonna have my... deck. Okay. Yes. No. Maybe. Okay. No. Sure. That thing's gonna be dead next turn. I'm taking only 3 damage from it. Woohoo. I say that thing's gonna be dead next turn as I draw only defense. Yeah, let's just make sure I only take 1 damage and not getting more card flow. Okay. 1 point of damage. There we go. Get another blade dance. I'm gonna save that for the boss. 4 shivs for 12 damage. Let's just end it. There we go. Gold. Okay, well, you know what? So, here we go. Oh, that's a cool looking creature. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and assassinate. Then we're gonna blade dance and blade dance. And I had too many cards, so we're gonna go ahead and strike, strike, shiv, 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 shiv. Yeah. Neutralize. Let's go ahead and just defend as much as we can. Strike, shiv. There we go. What's this? Plow. The first time... Plow. The first time Sumerio Beast loses, or Beast HP reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned. Oh, shit, I'm about ready to kill this thing, then. Should have led with that. And it's stunned. Woohoo. Okay. This thing's gonna debuff me. So, no reason to play weak. And let's just follow through. Ring, you can only play one card this turn. Yep. Yep, fan of knives. There we go. Okay. Don't need to defend, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna strangle you. There you go. And, there we go. Get some free damage on this guy. Okay. This is an attack. This is a skill. 11 block. Sure. Let's go ahead and drink this brew, and flex potion, gain 5 strength at the beginning of your turn, lose 5 strength. Fruit juice, hey! You know what? Let's go ahead and drink this fruit juice right now. Yum. Delicious. Only taking 2 damage, love that. Okay, yes. Yes. What's this? Gain energy, draw 2 cards, yeah. Definitely gonna use some more. There's a Shiv! Hey, let's go ahead and do this. Shiv, 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 and defend. Let's go ahead and mitigate some of this damage. Should have drank this flex potion for more damage, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go ahead and play a strangle, strike, and strike. Because I don't have a lot of card draw right now, but it has potential. Murderous creature, no need for violence here. Have your part of me and find peace. Gain 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. Maybe. Nah, it's gonna take on the energy though. So, enchant a card with clone. This card can be duplicated at rest sites. Ooh! The first time each combat in your turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. Huh. Let's go ahead and growth and then clone. I am wanting more blade dances, so there we go. Okay. I was able to do the last elite fight without any problems. So I think what I'm going to do is look for more, or hunt down more elites. Okay. Elite, 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 elite. Okay. If I stick along the left path, I'll take 2 elites. If I stick along this path, then find... Well, I should also find a card shop. So there's one here. 1 elite, 2 elite, 3 elite. Okay, sucker punch. Blade dance. If I... Nope, I can only follow through, so... Step. Step. Shivs! Oh, I have the, potion-shaped rock. Alright, gold and... Okay. Lake Flack? Deal 9 damage to all enemies if this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn. Play it for free. Ooh! Might. Dagger Spray plus. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's get Dagger Spray plus. That's something to fight. Alright, first off, let's throw this rock. Yep. Hey. Next, let's throw this rock. I do enjoy throwing rocks. Next, let's assassinate. Assassination! Alright. Stab. Stab. I think I can just end this turn, actually. Hold on. Stab. 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 Dagger. Okay, you know what? I'm liking this build. Potion? Maybe. Infinite. Thank you. Alright, I need to start removing some of this bloat from my deck. Okay. Move if I want to retain. Move if I want to retain shows. I have nothing that helps me retain my hand, do I? No. Anchor. Start combat or start each combat with 10 block. That could be useful. Chemical X. The effect of your X cards are increased by 2. Whew. I don't have any X cards, do I? I do not. That would be nice if I had some X cards, but I don't. No. No. Honestly, the Cloak Clasp might be the play. Clasp or ink. Okay, first off. Discarding a block. Okay, next. Anchor or Clasp. Clasp, because I'm always going to be ending my hand or ending my turn with cards in hand. Okay. Let's go ahead and get prepared as well. And maybe Dagger Throw, actually. Prepared. And nah, let's just go ahead and get out of here. All right, another monster fight. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, potentially. So. Okay. Okay. It's going to try and attack me this turn. I don't have anything with Sly, so draw 1 card. Let's go ahead and discard. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Shouldn't have done that. No. Well. 6 enemies on enemies twice. Cool. Gain a little bit of block. Yes. Definitely need that now. Okay. Alright. Just a little bit more damage. There we go. This is the thing that I've been looking for. Okay. And it's dead. Yay! Strangle is such a nice card for this shift build. Alright, Moidora. Deal 1 damage, deals 1 additional damage for each card drawn this combat. Add 3 shifts to your hand, reduce this card cost by 1. Yo, up my sleeve is perfect. Also, infinite blades. Again, just bloat my deck with infinite blades. That's honestly a play here. 8, 12, 16, 20. Yep. 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 And yep. Yep, 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 yep. Along with Strangle. Perfect. Sucker Punch. Dagger Spray. Strike. And, Shift. Aw, he's not dead! Lame. This guy's gonna be traveling around now, and I have to deal with a fuck ton of damage. Lame. Follow through. Okay. Shift. Cloak and Dagger. Blade dance. Shift, 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 shift. Damn it. Not enough. Oh, you're still underground? Dang. Dead. I don't think I'm gonna take that potion. Okay. Should steal an additional 14. Why not take that? Alright. I'm kind of low on HP. So. Okay, status cards. It's gonna power itself. Okay. Let me throw this instead so I don't take more. That thing's dead. Cool. Okay. Add 3 shoots to your hand. Reduce this card cost by 1. No. Lame. Can't grab more shivs. Okay. 8, 16, 24, 32. Not enough, but enough for damage. Let's just go ahead and drink this real quick. Hee hee. You didn't do any damage. I'm not gonna apply weak to you. Alright, it's dead. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, haze. Apply 4 poison to all enemies if I manage to discard it. Pinpoint. Deal 17 damage, costs 1 less for each skill. Reattach. If other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns with 25 HP. Ah, cool. I have to kill all of them all at once. Okay. Strangle you. Blade dance, first of all. Okay. Take that. Take that. Take that. And take that. Okay. Next. Blade dance again. Take that. Take that. Take that. And take that. Sucker punch or shit? 10 plus weak or 7 plus 4, give me 11. Okay, I have to kill both of these within the next 2 turns, so let's go ahead and see what I get. Okay, Motion Shaped Rock. Motion Shaped Rock, let's go ahead and throw this at the most healthiest one of you. Okay. I don't have anything for card draw, so this is going to be interesting. This thing's going to be coming back next turn. Okay. What do I got? A random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. Draw 5 or deal 5 damage, draw 1 card. Dramatic Entrance. Deal 11 damage to all enemies. You know, a damage is kind of what I... That is the... Millipede is dead! This millipede is dead. There you go. Alright, speed potion. Not the best potion. Actually, no, I won't take it then. Because this will fill it up with some rock potions and throw them. The courier. The merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and his prices are reduced. Yo! I gotta start hitting up shops now. Alright. Ooh, dash plus could actually be useful. But accuracy for shifts. Shifts! Alright. This millipede is dead. And there's a shop here. So yeah, I have to fight this elite. Let's go this way. Ah, the Ovisopter. Ovicopter. Alright, neutralize. We begin with a Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, a Blade Dance, Shiv, 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 and Shiv, and another Blade Dance for another Shiv, and Shiv, and Shiv, and Shiv. And then when we're just going to defend, just cuz. Okay. Holding on to that for the future. Strike. Strike. And I'm probably going to regret throwing this right here, but throw! Go! Okay. Just have to deal 18 damage to it next turn. As much as I would actually like to fight this elite and go to this merchant, I'm going to go ahead and go to this unknown. There is a colossal flower growing atop a mountain of bones. As its color-shifting petals pulsate, you sense there is a powerful cluster of pollen at the center, but the undulating petals are razor-sharp and unpredictable. You can grab some golden nectar, but reaching the prize center is so tempting. I can't really lose health right now, so I was going to go ahead and get some nectar. You carefully gather some nectar from the flower's flesh. The petal shimmers angrily. Yeah, I know. Stone of all time. A massive boulder sits in the middle of an abandoned courtyard. The plaque reads, Stone of all time. Its present shapes and adornments indicates that this courtyard was built around the stone, and that it has never moved from this spot. Drink and lift. Lose fish oil. Gain 10 max HP. Lose 6 HP. Enchant an attack with Vigorous 8. Nah. 10 max HP. You slam your fish oil down, lift with all your might, and nothing happens. Okay. Shifts do more damage. Assassinate you. Okay. But another leading strike for more shifts. Alright. I need to heal. I need to heal. Okay. This is the time demon, the knowledge demon. Okay. Not the time demon. That's a different demon. Yep, okay. And shiving this dude down. Disintegration. At the end of your turn, take 6 damage. Mind Rot. Draw 1 fewer cards each turn. Take 6 damage, I guess. Get strangled, nerd. And shiv. Okay, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, but you are gonna have this stone thrown at you. Ha! Yeah. Ow. Okay. I'm still gonna be taking 6 damage at the end of each of my turns. Okay. Shiv, shiv, shiv. I think I'm gonna lose this battle. We'll see. He's gonna debuff me. I'm gonna take some more damage. Yep. Disintegrate. Sloth. I like that picture. You cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. Oh, disintegrate. Hate this. I think I'm going to die this turn, actually. Yeah, I'm going to die this turn. So, nothing really I can do here, besides face my end. There we go. Alright. Knowledge Demon is something to be feared. I really did like that stone frog, though. Okay, 3 epochs are waiting to be revealed. Scribbles. On this quiet planet, beasts of imagination begin to dot the world. They roam the lands in time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, feed, and proliferate are suggested. Colonies, hides, groups, and schools ebbed and flow into the nooks and crannies of Prion. I unlocked Unsettling Lamp, Intimidating Helmet, and Reptile Trinket. Each time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. Ooh, that's useful. The Helm, whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 4 block. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength. That would have been great with the Stone Frog, because it gave me potions. Anomalous Planet. Huh. His Majesty barely even looked annoyed and swiped through planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet. Your agent slammed his fist down and on the space console. Beep beep beep. Anomalous planet detected. I unlocked the reagent. His Majesty may now embark upon the Spire. Onwards. I'm gonna play this guy, actually. Okay. I have more things to unlock now. Alright. This is a good pause point. I'm going to leave you here on the title screen. My eye goes to screen. Cute, you will see me again. Okay. Arcading scroll, obtain a random rare card, commander, upgrade a card, large capsule. Obtain 2 random relics and additional strike and defend. Deck. Falling Star, weaken creatures do 25%. Oh, by 7 damage, by 1 week, by 1 vulnerability. Huh. Venerate, gain 2 energy. Okay. Apply 11 damage. Oh, gain 3 energy. Huh. Okay. And a random card. Upgrade a card. Obtain... Yeah, sure. 2 relics. Nunchucks. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. Ah, so that's energy. So the stars is something else. Okay. Proceed. Okay. Don't have a lot of money. Doesn't make sense to go to a merchant so early. Well, an elite might actually be worth it. Yeah, I want to have the option of elite fights, so we're going to go this way. Right, he's dead. Don't have any minions quite yet. Devastate, deal 30 damage. Guiding Star, deal 12 damage. Oh, I don't have enough with Devastate. Deal 12 damage. Next turn, draw 2 cards, maybe. Pillar of Creation. Whenever you create a card, gain block. I'm not creating cards. Huh. Let's go with Guiding Star, then. I mean, it doesn't make sense to not defend here. Yep. I'm gonna take 6 damage. Probably should have blocked. Alright, that's the end of that. Collision course. Huh. Deal 9 damage, add debris to your hand. Ah. Terraforming. Gain 6 vigor. Huh. Pale blue dot. If you play 5 or more cards in a turn, draw 1 card at the start of your next turn. Let's go with terraforming. That could be useful. Okay. Next attack deals 6 additional damage. Nope. Yes. Don't need to block. 14? Yeah, sure. And dead. There we go. Alright. Photon cut. Deal 10 damage. Draw 1 card. Put 1 card from your hand on top of the draw pile. Ooh! That could be useful. Look of Stars. Looks impressive. Not very impressive. Refined Blade. Forge 6. Next turn, gain energy. The first time you forge each combat, add Sovereign Blade into your hand. Add additional damage. Adds additional damage to Sovereign Blade. Huh. Honestly, Photon Cut seems interesting. Deal 10 damage, draw 1 card, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. That might be useful if I want to try to retain cards. Let's go with Refined Blade. Wait. Drink. Speed. Potion of Binding, and Gambler's Brew. Oh boy, okay. I go this way, I get an elite. But I'm gonna grab this. Can't buy anything else. Could buy Cloak of Stars. Not gonna buy Cloak of Stars. I'm already gonna be floating my deck. Don't necessarily need to heal. So we're gonna go this way right now. Wellspring. You trace a low rumble to its source and find yourself captivated by a tranquil wellspring. The water is an emerald green with clusters of glowing motes. It looks inviting. What could possibly go wrong? Here a random bottle. Remove 1 card from your deck. Add 1 guilty to your deck. Unplayable, removed from your deck after 5 combats. I don't need a random potion. Let's go ahead and remove, this strike. Yeah. Alright. Alright, what did it say? You emerge from the pool with a slight feeling of unease. However, you feel surprisingly refreshed. Alright. Well, combat it is. 4 more combats to go. Okay, what does this do? By 1 week and all to all enemies. Okay. I don't have any damage negation this turn. Just to confirm, I'm not going to take any damage. Now my attacks take 2 or cost an additional point. Alright, I want to take 2 damage this turn. Really did want to try that Reforge, but hey, you know what? Whatever. Nope. Okay. Alright, that's the end of that. Definitely need to heal, though. Glitter Stream. Gain 11 block next turn, gain 4 block. Ah! That could be useful. Glimmer. Draw 3 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Neat. Crush Under. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. I am going to need some more block, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. That's funny. The way this guy's, like, sits on the lawn, that's funny. Alright, let's do this elite fight. I'm gonna regret doing this, but hey, let's do this. Alright, Refined Blade. Deal 17 damage. Ooh. Ooh. Let's defend and defend. It only takes 2 points of damage. I'm gonna hold on to this blade, though. Does it get exhausted? It does not. Okay. Alright, I really wish I could use Refined Blade again, but I don't have enough energy, so... Hit it! Definitely playing a more conservative game this time around. Okay. I need to defend, so we're gonna go ahead and strike as well. Alright, Venerate. Sure. And, okay. Should be mitigating at least one of those attacks. Okay. Yes. Kill it. There we go. Okay, I saw... Okay. Okay. Another refined, there we go. Yeah. Let's go ahead and Photon Cut, actually. And you would have to split the loot. And you would have to split the loot. Solo quest, lose HP. Huh. Nah, let's go ahead and join forces. Everyone's face immediately lights up, including your own. One of the adventurers turns out to be a bard. You merrily waltz into the maze as Aquid the Squid wizard effortlessly disarms the traps while you and the Grafthorian fighter take out the spiky club-wielding guardians with ease. It was the most joyous adventures of your life, and you've made some truly great memories. Oh, hey, that's nice. I only got 55 gold, but hey, that's nice. Go ahead and visit this merchant. Okay. So weird looking at a that's funny. I like that. Manifest Authority. That might actually be the Smith. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Hey, I have to mute myself, actually. Someone's calling me. Okay. Sorry about that. My older brother called me and I wanted to have a little bit of conversation with him and it went longer than expected. So let's get back in the game. And I'm going to take Forge because why not? Yeah, I couldn't afford anything anyways. Smooth Stone, Lucky Fish. I like the look of that fish.
Ah, okay.
That would be nice actually, the amount of gold would have been already begun. It costs 4 stars. Okay. Yep, gonna put that in the top of my hand. That's not gonna hit anything. As much as I would like to do damage, let's just go ahead and defend. And end turn. I'm gonna take 20 damage. Oh, you get off the pedestal when you attack. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. 17 damage, not enough damage. Gonna block this. Gonna strike. There you go. Oh, wait, I might actually die here, as I assumed before. Ah, fuck it. 27 damage, dead. Alright, I'm dying at this boss. Like, this is really nothing that I can do. Upon pickup, region max, touch weak by 7. Cool. Yep. What are you? Might put another Solar Strike in my deck. That could be useful. No. Yeah. Okay. Kinda want to do that, actually. Yeah. And then... I'm not going to be dealing any damage to these guys, so let's go ahead and just do this right now. And now I do this. There you go. I blew, and then this to you. I'm only going to take 3 damage this turn. And I'm going to Sovereign Blade this guy next turn. Is what I would say if I'm not going to gather some stars. Do this to him. Gather some more stars. And completely fuck myself over. I'll just Sovereign Blade him next turn. There we go. And gain some more stars. I think the stars transfer over between fights. Choose... Huh. Choose 2 cards in your draw pile to transform into minion strikes. Minion strikes, deal 7 damage, draw 1 card. Exhaust. Ah! Deal 6 damage 3 times. I like charge. Alright, deck bloat is indeed a thing. I'm probably going to die to this boss because I have no HP and no way of healing. So let's go ahead and ruin this. Alright, these are minions. They'll die once the Kin Priest is dead. Okay. That guy's gonna attack me. That guy's gonna attack me. Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. And fuck it. Let's just drink this spell. Okay, 7/4. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this to you. And then put this back in my hand. And deal 7 damage to... you. Why not? I should be blasting this guy, but sure, why not? Yep. I'm frail. Energy wears off next turn, that's fine. What 2 cards do I want to... these 2. I want to choose these 2 to be... charge. So, let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Alright. I do want to gain 6 figure, but what I should do is gain some block. Yeah, okay. 3, 6. I'll be able to block 1 attack. So let's go ahead and do that. And frail again. Weak again. Or weak this time. I'm gonna die to this guy. Minion! Shrike his minion! Ooh, maybe. Maybe. It's 1 time. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Okay, sure. For the next... Sovereign Blade. Hey, 1 sub. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, you. Where are you? Nope, nope, never mind. You're the person that I banned earlier. Okay. I'm gonna charge again. Transform these blocks into minion attacks. Fuck it, I'm gonna take out you. And I'm gonna die. Yep, alright. That's the end of that. There we go. Not quite to the top. You know, you're not wrong there. What's this email? Alright. That's the end of that. But hey, you know what? I unlocked something. Chapter 4. Open. The reopening. The cloud churned maliciously as the capital trembled beneath the storm, so violent that none dared to leave their homes. 12 days later, the rain stops, the cloud remains, but the flame has gone out. The spire opens its door once more. Oh. She gained the understanding of life and death, but at a cost. Her skin, hair, and organs rapidly rot away as her soul is forcefully bound into the locket in her pocket. That rhymed. The Grimoire whispers, if I die, you die. The Necrobinder emerges. She seeks revenge. Okay. I have unlocked things and have unlocked more things to unlock. So I unlocked the unlock to unlock unlocks. I'm gonna turn on that light actually real quick. 1 sec. Alright. That should work better for the camera. Hey, it does. Okay. Profile 1. Can I rename this? Ah, man, I should have done it. Profile 3. Save state 3. Wait, hang on. Nice. So each profile has a different bladed weapon. See? Falchion, dagger, greatsword. Alright. Do any of them start with more gold? They don't. Okay. A Spireborn Lich who seeks revenge. Call upon her trustworthy left hand. Wait, start each of your turn. Summon one. Ah, a summon build. Play a single one with a Necrobinder to unlock this character. Alright. Alright. And now with that suggestion, put into play. Minimize this. Bring this back up here. Alright. Yeah, let's play the Necrobinder. I like the Sovereign. I want to try the Sovereign more, but yeah. We share the same goal. Are you trying to die now? He killed all that I love. My power is yours. Huh. I kind of wonder what the Necrobinder's backstory is now. Okay. 150 gold, which means I could do a shop run. Transform one card. Lose all gold. Choose one of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. Sure. Maybe apply. Summon 3 times. Add X soul to your draw pot. What? I don't know what. Maybe apply Doom, game 2 block. I don't have any Doom to play. Do I? Strike, defend, unleash. So... I think I'm going to do this one. Well, defy. Gain 6 block, apply 1. Well, defy. Gain 6 block, apply 1 weak. Going to go with the other one. Alright. Okay. Don't want to do any shops, so this path doesn't make sense. There's an elite over here. There's a fire right here not before the elite, so maybe not. Okay, fire, elite, merchant. I'm gonna go this path and then probably cross over for the option of doing another elite. Yeah. Let's start here. Asti dies for you. Asti absorbs all unblocked attack and damage. Okay, so. Want to keep Asti. Could have just taken that guy from the beginning. That's my fault for not reading their health and damage. Well, no. If it was dealing 6 damage, right? Yeah, that guy would have had 1 HP. That's fine, but... Summon Asti with 5 HP. If already summoned, raises max HP by 5. Okay. Gain 5 block, apply 7 doom to all enemies. I'm gonna take out 2 enemies then. Alright, same time, we should just kill this guy. Same time, we should just kill this guy. Yeah, so at the end of the enemy's turn, not at the end of mine. Alright! Doom maxing! We're gonna start Doom maxing in here. Should be easy because I'm a Doomer. Oh, look! More Doom! Huh. That could be useful. But Doom maxing! Doom! Oh, hey, it's the Shrink buff. The Shrinker Beetle. Alright, he's not going to be doing any damage to me this turn, so I don't need a block. Negative Pulse would be the thing that I kind of do want to play. Okay. 3x times, so 9 times, reduces HP to 9. Interesting. Austin deals 7 damage. 5. Okay, I want a negative pulse to apply doom to this thing. This is going to come in handy for later for the souls. Because all it's doing this turn is shrinking me. Okay. Yes. Sure. Okay. Yeah, and Aussie's gonna take 2 damage. Alright, Severance. Alright, Severance. Deal 13 damage, add a soul to your draw pile, hand, and discard pile. Yo, that's actually pretty dope. Retain. Retain cards are not discarded in the action. Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's actually pretty good as well. And another invoke. The invokes aren't exhausted. I'm gonna not say that. I'm gonna grab Severance because Soul's great for card draw, and that's kind of what I want. Okay, this guy's gonna do 4 damage, so I'm gonna do this. And... yeah, let's do this. Okay. Yes. Fantastic. Okay. It's just Hawk and Loogies in me. Alright, well, let's draw. Hell yes. Alright, how much damage is it gonna do? Let's go ahead and just do this, end it. I'm not really doing attacks to it, so I need to start attacking it. I say, as I then draw things that don't allow me to attack. I might take Poke. Poke is actually pretty funny. Snap is useful to add retain to cards in my hand, especially because if I want to start retaining some Reaps and stuff. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do Snap. It deals more damage. Okay. This guy's going to be attacking me. This guy's going to just be adding slimes to my hand, but we're going to be dooming the both of them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I would like to play this, but I need to defend, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this instead. Because I want to keep Austin on the field. Alright, I take less block now. Cool. Gonna start adding some more Doom, though, and some more Summon. Alright. Nope. Austin's gonna die. Damn. That's fine. I took less damage. They're not attacking this turn, so let's see if I can move one of them from the field. Yep. Nope. I can remove this guy from the field next turn. Sure. This defense always going to be retained. What are you doing? I'm vulnerable next turn. Okay. There we go. I was looking for these. Deals 8 damage to all enemies. Nice, actually. Deal 9 damage, add a soul into my draw pile. I didn't really have enough drawing last... I need more energy, actually. Not enough draw, so... for now. Hey, maybe I should add to so. No. Honestly, adding it to a negative pulse makes sense. That or adding it to a here. Can I check my deck and view what the upgrades do? Okay. Nope. Let's just add more Doom. So what about you? Just more damage. Okay. That can go away. Let's go ahead and add it to... a pulse. Okay. I have less than or I have half health right now. I don't think I can survive as an elite, but hey, we're gonna do it anyways, because why not? That's an elite. I've seen this enemy before in the trailer. Okay. It's not going to do any damage to me this turn, so... Doom! Infested. Upon dying, summon something. Infection. What the fuck? Unplayable at the end of your turn. If this is in your hand, take 3 damage. Great! I need exhaust cards now. Doom! Thing to defend. He's going to be attacking 4 times, so 16 damage. Sure. Yes. Okay. Gonna hang on to that soul. Oh, he's dead this turn. Bye-bye. You know what? That was it. Oh, right. The summoning. The summoning is what he was doing. The summoning these creature things. Okay. So. So. You. And you. Alright, I don't have any more energy. Summoning things doesn't make sense. Let's just go ahead and take this damage. Okay, so Aussie didn't take that damage. Cool. Doom! I'm gonna take 6 damage plus 12. Let's go ahead and summon. Yep. And that soul. Yep. Yep. This is gonna hurt. There goes Austie. There's another infection. Or infestation. No, it's infection. Okay. There's nothing I want to retain. There we go. Cool. Summon 5. I don't want to retain any of those infections, so 7 damage, 7 damage, 7 damage. Doing it to you will put damage, and then you're going to be dead. So that's what makes this an elite fight. Not necessarily the enemy, but the enemy's the guy summons at the end. Every time you play 3 skills, that could be useful, because I think those dooms are skills. Capture Spirit. Yeah, see, these negative pluses are skills. I might just start to load up on these things. Alright. Enemy loses 3 HP, add 3 souls into your draw pile. I'm being real dumb right now, I realize that. Aww. Austie's right there, and she's looking up at the sky on the spot. Okay, that's actually kind of depressing. Still, pretty cute. Alright, let's go back into this battle. Austin. Alright, as I said before, and I'll say again, Doom! Okay, defend this. There we go. Honestly, Doom maxing might be a trap here, but man, is it fun. Like, grabbing one of these cards, playing it out here, and then shouting, Doom! And doing that. 14 damage. Should be able to block that. Austie, fight! Yeah! No, I'm not gonna draw any cards just quite yet. Okay, so it retains its strength. Good to know. Okay. Get another block potion. More invoke. Poke is interesting. Borrow time. Apply 3 doom to yourself and get... Ooh! No. That is a trap. I'm gonna grab poke. What's inside? Hey! Actually, I like that. Potion belt's great because now I have more potion slots. Alright, it's time to do... No, it's not. It's time to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do... Go in here, get rest. Hopefully the next fight won't take out more of my HP. Oh, sick! I was thinking about coming to you. Alright, what do I got? Candelabra. At the start of your turn, gain... Ooh! Ah, man, Candelabra would have been nice. Prayer Reel, normal enemies drop an additional card. Ooh, that would have been nice. Royal Stamp. I already know what that is. Sleight of Flesh? Sleight of Flesh. Okay, whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 9 damage. Dude, does Doom count as a debuff? Because if that's the case, yo! Spur, retain, summon 3, Austin heals 5 HP. Yo! Dirge, that's what I already have. Drain power, deal 10 damage. Upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. Yes! That heal 19. That give me 50. That give me 60. Alright, let's see what I can upgrade. Unleash. Austin deals 9 damage. Deals initial damage equals to Austie's current HP, so maybe not. 5 block, 11 doom. Tempted with that. Summon 4 times. And add... So if Osti deals 9 damage, Osti summons 5, heals 7. 11 damage to all enemies. Honestly, upgrading negative pulse to 11 doom is tempting. Let's try it. I'm pretty sure that's a trap, but fuck it. Alright, Guilty was annoying. Let's just go ahead and grab a potion. A skill potion. Yay! Bathing in the beautiful water seems suspicious. You decide to bottle some up instead. This will come in handy. Alright. Fighting time. This guy. Okay. Gonna keep retaining that. Doom! There goes Osti. I have block potions. I should use one of those. Okay. Yep. Cool. Alright, Osti's doing good. Doom! Doom! This thing's dead next turn. Just gotta defend. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I negate all of its damage, and it is dead. Hey, man. Very much appreciate you go ahead and doing that. Let's just go ahead and just ban you. Makes things easier for me. Alright. Bone Shards. If Osti's alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies, and you gain 9 block. Osti dies. Oh. Maybe not. Parse. Ethereal. Draw 3 cards. If this card is in your hand at the end of your turn, it's exhausted. Yeah, sure. Okay, now I gotta start worrying about bloating my deck. And let's just go ahead and rest for the boss fight. Alright, let's proceed. Because this guy's annoying. Alrighty then. He's dealing 7 damage. I don't really have any means of defending besides taking a defense, so... you know, yeah, sure. Let's see what skill I get. Deathbringer. Apply 21 doom in 1 week to all enemies. Yo! Really do need to grab that. Summon 4 and 7 block. Huh. Doom! No, not yet. Doom! More doom! And weak. Okay. So he's dealing 5 damage. I can block that. Osti. Poke. Strike. Strike. There we go. Okay. Boom. More block. Okay. Osti, we're gonna heal you. Next, unleash you. Cool. And we're gonna sew. That's right, it's slippery this turn. Oh, it's slippery, so... Okay. That's still retained, right? Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna retain this card as well. Yes. And... we'll take 9 damage. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and deal the last bit of slippery off of this guy. There we go. Osti's still alive. Okay. Poke. Poke. You. Cool. Bodyguard. He's gonna die this turn. I'm gonna take 7 points of damage. Here goes Osti. Okay. More doom. Don't really have a way of negating all of that damage, unless I want to start drawing some more things, such as a negative pulse. Okay. I want to draw more. I'm going to lose Osti this turn. So... yes. Okay. Osti's going to 5, and I'll spur him on next turn. Okay, spur. Okay. I don't have anything to block. I have a little bit more to block now. Does this still have contain? It does. Sure. Alright. Go away. Honestly, still alive. There we go. I'm gonna be on 1 HP after this, but we might survive if I can deal more damage to this thing. Oh no, Osty's gonna take some damage, so it's not gonna be 1 HP. Yeah, drink. Cool. Let's go ahead and draw. Yes, this thing's gonna get it below 99, so it's dead next turn. I'm gonna survive with little HP, but hey! It's gonna be dead. Die. 6/66. Ha 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 ha. Suck it. Yay! Money! And cards! Reaper form. Ooh. Whenever attacks deal damage, they also apply that much do... Yo! That's good! Eradicate. It which feeds the flames. Aww. I like the look of this thing. Yummy cookies! Yo! Maybe. Toasty mittens at the start of your turn. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. Replace the Act 2 map with a single special path. That seems like a trap. That really does seem like a trap. But... It's also funny. Eat funny. Alright. You know what? This seems pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Eat funny. Okay. Invoke. Not gonna be really mitigating so much damage, so don't want to retain anything either, so let's go ahead and do that. Osty's dead. I'm gonna take 7 damage. I think gain some health. Sure. Okay. Damn! Sorry, I keep doing that. Actually, no, I'm not sorry that I keep doing that. It's fun to do. Okay? Motherfucking doom! That thing's dead on the next turn. Thank goodness. Draw? Draw. Nice. Attack. Defend. Negated. Goodbye, Osty. Dead. This thing's stunned. Thank. Huh. Huh. Okay. All of these seem fake. Anchor, start combat before block. Happy Flower, every 5 turns gain energy. Snecko Eye, start each combat confused. Mango, upon pickup, raise your managed HP by 3. Lee's Waffle, upon pickup, heal 10% of your HP. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with initial enemy. I mean, honestly, Happy Flower for every 5 times. Sure. And yeah. Alright, that's good. A lot of your stuff seems fake, but yeah, sure. Alright, this is a new guy. Thieving Hopper. Tries to escape combat after 5 turns. It's gonna start stealing my cards, I'm guessing. Okay. Defend twice and strike? Sure. 6 points of damage. Did you just steal my dirt? Oh, you're gonna die. That's exactly what's gonna happen to you. You are going to die. Give me my card back, bitch. Thank you. If it was a useless card, I wouldn't care. I can just upgrade that. Grave Blast. Summon or deal 4 damage. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and exhaust. Oh, so I can choose. Yo, I'm actually taking that. Alright. Card bloat is indeed a thing right now. Let's go ahead and smith. I have a decent amount of HP. Just 14 damage? No. Dirge plus? Maybe. Poke plus? Oh. Spur? Summon 5, heal 7. Do I have anything else that summons? Summon 3, gain 3. Yo, invoke plus. That is exactly what I do it. I wish I could upgrade poke to boop. That ain't gonna be the thing, though. Okay. This guy is gonna be summoning monsters, so that's fantastic. And let's just do this. There we go. What the fuck? Paraphrite. When this dies, it revives the next turn at full HP. Good to know. Go ahead and take some. And poke. Poke cost 0, so let's go ahead and do this. Just put back in my hand. I don't have any energy. I don't have any 0 costs. So let's just go ahead and put boom. Another poke. I'm gonna go ahead and spur you. I shouldn't have drawn, but whatever. Perfect. There goes Asti. Asti's back. Another poke. 11 times 3, that's 33. 53 minus 33. This thing's gonna be dead at the end of its turn. All I have to do is just whether the attacks. How much does it do? 19. 18, actually, with me. So, yeah. Wrong enemy, me! Is there a fucking misplay button? No, there's not a misplay button. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. I might actually just die this fight now. Okay. More Doom. 8 damage to all enemies. Don't need that. Am going to need this. Let's go ahead and summon and get some more defense here. Yep. Okay. This thing's at its turn. That thing is going to deal... I'm going to take a lot of damage here. I don't know if I'm going to survive this. Okay, I survived. Barely. Another negative pulse because gets and shiggles. That thing's going to be dead at the end of its turn. Don't need to do anything else. That. I'm just going to go ahead and return the key. The stranger thanks you for yourself and rewards you handsomely. Yay! Intimidating Helmet. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 4 block. That is going to be useful. Yet another unknown thing. Oh, hey! Amalgamator. Clang, clang. You hear the echoes of metal upon metal on the other side of the wall. As you press your head against the wall to listen in, the wall opens up, revealing a hulking, 6-armed figure toiling away. Its face is a swirling vortex of glowing sigils that shift about. One with an ascending spirit has found my workshop. Let's get climbing. Or combining. Not climbing, combining. Wow, Fury, read. Alright, combined strike. Remove 2 strikes, add ultimate strike to your deck. They're both 1 cost, actually. Fuck it. Yeah. Ultimate defend. Memories of combat. The Amalgamator strikes its bone anvil. Memories of combat, protecting, and defensive strategy sharpen with each blow. Your most ultimate technique returns to you. Nice. And into the chest. What do we got? More gold and lantern. Start each combat with an additional energy. Yo, this is fucking perfect. Bug Slayer. As you're fending off a swarm of aggressive insects, you suddenly notice a ship. Aw, look at that artwork. Lose 2 strength, gain energy at the start of your turn. Might take drain power. Pen nib. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Ooh. Ooh. Don't have enough for ring triangle. Weak potion applies weakness. Colorless potion. Fishy oil. Okay. Might take Grave Warden and here. First of all, it's gonna cost me 100 gold to remove a something. Okay. Ultimate Defense is my only block card. Besides my negative pulses. Okay. I'm going to remove a strike from my deck. Yes. Good. Okay. 139 gold. Let's go ahead and grab Drain Power. And let's go ahead and grab Grave Warden. And let's go ahead and grab Negative Pulse. Because having applying more Doom and having block is perfect. And now we go into this elite fight. Okay. I need AoE for this fight. And I don't think I have it. So... Doom. Put a card from my discard pile into my hand. Sure. Let's apply some more Doom. Only enough HP to survive. No way of blocking this damage. Okay. But it's dead. Ow. No escape. Apply 10 Doom plus an additional 5 Doom for every 10 Doom already applied to the enemy. Yo! Might. Dredge. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand and exhaust the card. Alright? And Defile plus. Deal 17 damage. No escape. I'm already Doom maxing. Let's go ahead and heal up, because I think the next fight is also an elite fight. It is. I'm probably going to die here. Let's see how this thing works out. Sorry, not the... Entomancer. A Bugmancer. He's dazed? Question mark? Doom! Okay. Go ahead and just draw just to see if I can get some block. I can. He's going to deal 21 damage. I don't think I can mitigate this damage at all. I'll be able to mitigate 1 of these 3 attacks. Oh, 1 of these 7 attacks. Let's reach that. Alright, let's go ahead and draw. Poke. Drain power. Unlimited block. Another poke. He's going to deal 18 damage. I don't have much to deal in the form of lock. How much Doom does he have? How much Doom does he have? He doesn't have a lot of Doom. Doom! Okay. Doom! Okay. Yep. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and just damage. Okay, Austin's alive. More Doom. 11 times 2, 22. Not really enough. Not really worth that. More Doom. Doom! Let's go ahead and apply Vulnerable. And... sure. Oh, he's dead next turn. Yay! Just go ahead and weather this assault, Furin. And he did. Boom! Alright. Potion of Binding. Permafrost. That's going to be useful. Okay. Wisp. Gain energy, but exhaust. That's a 0 cost. That could be nice. Full aggro. Summon 4. Gain 7 block. Ooh. This... The first attack each turn deals a 50% additional damage. That could be nice. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Wisp. Alright. I'm going to rest right here. Severance. There we go. Soul. Poke. Ultimate. Let's go ahead and grab another potent. Actually, let's go ahead and grab that soul. One more draw. And as much as I would like to apply some doom, I need to play that card. Okay. Deals 0 damage. Okay. Okay, Osty's gone. No escape, nothing has doom on it, so it doesn't make any sense. This thing's gonna do more damage, this thing's gonna do less damage, that's fine. Summon Osty. Okay, go ahead and defend. Nothing has doom, so let's go ahead and apply some doom to you. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There goes Osty. Okay. More energy. Doom! Upgrade 2 random cards in my discard pile. What's in my discard pile? All of my good stuff. Okay. Go ahead. Yes. Poke. Okay, there we go. Apply more doom to you. Let's go ahead and instead of doing that, let's go ahead and drink this. Yep. Add more block. Draw some more. Get some more HP on Osty, and just go ahead and eat this attack, as I probably die. Ooh, Osty's alive. Hey! That claw root grew. That was kind of disgusting. Okay. Okay. Invoke. Can I get the snap? I cannot. I can get some more doom up in here. Okay. I'm going to die. It seems. Because I can block this attack, but not this attack. So... this is the end. Yep, here we go. Dang. Okay. Well, I mean, that's the nature of this game. I have 15 unlocks remaining. I unlock 2 more things. And they're all right here. Chapter 1, the 12, the Necrobinder. Who is worthy to enter the Exalted Spire? Capital gathers the most brilliant, formidable, and courageous from all the lands. 12 explorers formed an expedition to advance the side to make history. None made it back. Huh. Okay. Alright. I have been going for about 4 hours now. I realized I left for about 15 minutes to go talk to my older brother, but hey. I think that's actually a good place to call it. I'm having fun. I think I'm probably going to do this again tomorrow, because this is fun, and not being frustrated at Dark Souls is even more fun. So, let's go ahead and just... I can close this down. Bring this over here to ending soon. So, hey, thank you all for stopping by. If you subscribed, appreciate it. If you followed, appreciate it. If you decided just to tune in and lurk, appreciate it. But hey, hope you all have a good day. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are, whoever you are. I hope you have a good one, and I want to thank you again for just stopping by.